What's up, Smith Game friends? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another Spider-Man movie slash TV show, and that is Spider-Man the Animated Series. That's right guys, the season 94, season 1, Spider-Man season 1, and that's really cool. Basically, yeah. So guys, before we do, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash the button, turn the notifications on. You guys want to see more videos. Now, no further ado, my friends. Let's review Spider-Man the Animated Series season 1 that came out back in 1994. So let's do it. So Spider-Man season 1, Spider-Man the Animated Series season 1. Sorry. So first of all, you guys need to know Spider-Man season 1 is Spider-Man the Animated Series is the first season of the series. You guys know there are 5 seasons of this show, and I will be doing season 2, 3, 4, and 5 after I've done season 1. And guys, if you like to see more Spider-Man on the channel, let me know in the comments below, and that would be so cool. And space, yeah. And also guys, please check out my video links down in the description box below to my review of Valiant, to my DC anime collection, my Transformers Dark Moon game review, and also Volcano. If you haven't seen those reviews, basically, yeah, check out those videos, links down below. Basically, yeah. And also guys, you know, this is the, I'd rather say the second or close to Iron Man the Animated Series. I actually done Iron Man the Animated Series. The link is down below. Basically, yeah. And the reason why I'm viewing this, if you guys didn't know, on Monday I'm going to watch the new Spider-Man Brand New Day with my sister, and also with my dad. So I have been avoiding the spoilers and also reviews. So I want to say for myself. I don't want any reviews. But guys, you asked me to review that movie. I will review that movie after I've done the first 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. So that's what I will be doing to that, basically, yeah. So now guys, let's get into the story of Spider-Man. But first of all, you guys need to know, in my opinion, I absolutely love this show. And the reason I love this show, if you don't know, this was one of my favourite Spider-Man TV shows, along with Spectacular Spider-Man. I have read that on the channel, but I will definitely review it on the channel. Again, I say that, let me know comfortable, yeah? Basically, yeah. So, anyway guys, so now let's get into the story. If you guys haven't seen Spider-Man the Animated Series Season 1, it's on Disney Plus and more Disney Plus, Amazon. You might find it on DVD, you might find it on VHS or videotape. Check it out guys, really cool, basically, yeah. So you guys sitting cozy, comfortably, awesome. So let's do it. So it says here, in my own words, I watched the show this morning and also last night. You guys know I didn't upload this video. I did this video last night because I was too busy watching the show for this review. Basically, yeah. So it says here, in New York City, Peter Parker, a young teenager who lives with his Aunt May and eventually works for James Jonah Jameson at the Daily Bugle as the photographer who takes photos of Spider-Man. But unknown to JJ and everyone, that Peter is Spider-Man, a young superhero to take down few supervillains including Scorpion, Lizard, Doc Ock, Hobgoblin, and etc. However, Peter must balance his superhero persona and personal life to protect New York City and loved ones. Can Peter stop supervillains and work on his lifestyle skills at the same time before his life gets worse? So basically guys, you guys know this series is basically the story is that this takes place after Peter Parker was bitten by a spider. We all know that, right? And he becomes Spider-Man, and he goes around and goes like going around city, find supervillains or some stuff. But anyway, he actually has to deal with things with his personal life, like financial problems, his loved ones as well, he dates he goes on, and basically, yeah. So, like I said, I have watched the show. Let me do a few episodes, basically, yeah. So, The Night of the Lizard, this is the first episode. So, basically, Night of the Lizard is about, basically, beginning, we see the two sewer workers as got frightened by the lizard. You guys know who Lizard is. Lizard is one of the supervillains in the Spider-Man lore, and he's known as Dr. Kurt Connors. And this scientist who is Peter Parker's teacher, basically. And he also works for Oscorp, right? So, anyway, one worker got taken away by him, and the Daily Bugle wanted to take photos of him. So Eddie Brock and also Peter Parker want to rivalry to see who takes the picture first. But Peter actually wants the bonus, the $1,000 bonus. And the reason why he wants it is because it's to help his Aunt May to deal with a financial problem that she couldn't afford money to pay rent or anything like that. So he needs money to help her out. So that's what he did it for, right? So basically, Peter Parker did took some photos of well, basically he's Spider-Man. He goes around and took a picture of a big footprint, and this is where he goes to USC, and he goes there to see Dr. Connors, and turns out he was transformed into this lizard, and he goes around and he got this machine, and so basically he goes through time and he wants help. So he goes to see his wife and kidnap his wife to the sewer. So anyway, Spider-Man goes to save her, take out Lizard, and try to give him the antidote to turn him back into Dr. Kurt Connors. So anyway, he tried to take a picture. He took a picture of Spider-Man, well, himself as Spider-Man. You guys know he took pictures of himself as Spider-Man, right? So then he goes and he gets the bugle and like that. Basically, yeah. So that's what he did in the first episode. So anyway, yeah. So now, guys, the Spider Slayer and Revenge of the Spider Slayer. So you guys know Spider Slayer is the Vengeance were made by Spencer Smythe and Alistair Smythe. So these two father son dynamic. These two worked for Norman Osborn, then they worked for Wilson Fisk. Yeah, I didn't know that. So anyway, we did both of them together. Basically, the first one, they try to track down Spider-Man with Spider Slayers, and Spencer tried to track him down until Peter Parker goes to the ceremony of J. Jonah Jameson, and so this is where Flash Thompson just has Spider-Man to tell Peter to stop taking pictures of him, but the Spider Slayer actually got the wrong Spider-Man, so Peter Parker had no choice to save him. So he did so, and there was explosions, there was like soldiers around, and so basically the army wanted to kill Spider-Man, basically. So anyway, they did that, and so anyway, guys, Smythe actually got killed in the process. He died during that. So Alistair wants revenge. So he knows for Fisk, aka the Kingpin, and you guys like, hey, and you guys like, wait, is that a Daredevil villain? Yes, it is, but he's more Spider-Man villain basically. So anyway, guys, he goes revenge for Spider-Man, and he tried to capture Spider-Man, and he did catch Spider-Man eventually. Took his place and tried to unmask him until he went up to hell, and the Spider-Man escapes, and he destroys his things, destroys them, and so basically, as I was like, I want revenge on Spider-Man, basically. So basically, yeah. So that's both of them. And now let's get up to Dark Art. Well, there's episodes within Venom. So the first one is where it's a Sinister Six, basically. Or Justice 6, where Batman find them. And so anyway, the Venom symbiote was brought down from by John Jameson. That's JJ's son, right? For Space Shuttle. And so basically, Batman turned into him. He gave it that. He made him evil and stuff, ruined his relationships. And then toward the end, he actually decided to take it off. So he started to take it off, and he's onto Eddie, and now Eddie is Venom. Basically. He turned to Venom, and he tried to take down Spider-Man. Well, Venom knows who Spider-Man is, and Eddie Brock knows who Spider-Man is. So he tried to kill him, basically. So, both of the episodes. So anyway, Dark Art is where Dr. Octopus, who wants revenge on the Harley Foundation for firing him on his experiments or stuff. So this is where he turned to Dr. Octopus, basically. If you guys don't know who Dr. Octopus is, Dr. Octopus is a super villain who actually got robot arms in the back. And he goes, I'm Dr. Octopus. Stuff, basically. And he taken by Spider-Man, basically. But this one is most comic accurate. He wears like a green yellow jumpsuit with the spider with the robot octopus arms, basically. And so basically, yeah. So anyway, he turned into a new man, and he wants revenge on him. He wants revenge on Jameson. And Joe Jameson actually, Batman saved them, and because he won ransom, and then saved them, then he put me in prison, basically, yeah. So that was that one here. And guys, the last one I'm gonna tell you about is Scorpion. Well, there is Hobgoblin, guys. Hobgoblin was hired by Norman Spawn to kill Kingpin. Kingpin hereby he turned him against him, and updates all the stuff. So Hobgoblin, guys, he's not Green Goblin. Hobgoblin was the first Goblin before Green Goblin. There is an episode later on where it's Goblin Wars. There are two goblins fighting each other, basically. So the Scorpion one is where if you guys don't know about Scorpion is a supervillain who actually got turned into, basically he was a robber named Matt Guardian, who actually was chosen by J.J. Jameson to make him into a superhero to take down Spider-Man. So basically, Dr. Stillwell to take him down, and basically he turned him into a supervillain, and he turned him to claws and fangs, and he went haywire. He wanted to kill J.J. Jameson. He took him to Oscorp, and this is where he tried to ignite nukes to explode the city, but J.J. Jameson and Spider-Man actually help each other, and so Jameson actually saved Spider-Man, basically. Yeah. So that was that episode, basically. We had no Scorpion, one of my favorite villains, and his origin I actually picked it like from the 67 series. I did that on the channel. You guys have seen that video. The video link down below. And basically, yeah. And so, guys, that was the story of the episodes of Spider-Man, the Anime Series Season 1. Let me tell you, I really enjoyed that season. It's really, really cool season, right, guys? Guys, let me know in the comments below. The question for you. Let me know in the comments below which episode from Season 1 Spider-Man the Anime Series is your favourite and why. Let me know. Basically, yeah. So, guys, before I go and rate this movie, rate the series out of 10. My favourite episode is Night of the Lizard, Spider Slayer, Doc Ock, The Mistress, and Scorpion, Hobgoblin 1, 2, and the oh yeah, and also this series is same about the same series as Iron Man, basically. Yeah. So guys, that's my review of Spider-Man the Anime Series Season 1. Overall the season was absolutely cool. If you guys haven't seen this show, check it out, guys. Really cool show, basically. Yeah. So guys, tomorrow we will be reviewing The Land That Time Forgot dinosaur movie. That's what we're doing. Not last year's one, not the Asylum one, the original one with Mark McClure. So Doug McClure, right? That's what we are gonna do tomorrow. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Please take care of yourselves, awesome. Like, subscribe, click the video links down below, and take care of yourselves.